Grieve Justinia's loss, but you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Yeah, I really do not like that Chantry guy. I never liked that Chantry to begin with since Dragon Age Origins. They were always like a bunch of weird fucks.
Here, sir, with Cedric's compliments, sir.
What's the catch this time?
No catch, sir. Said he wanted to help the...
You're back. And in one piece.
I guess nothing new to talk about. Okay. Looks like there are a few new things here to do.
Poultices for the injured as soon as possible, revered mother.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember
kinda
Andraste,
am, so.
But Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power, but remember those who would help you.
I appreciate your insight, Mother Giselle.
Take it for whatever it is worth. You walk a difficult path, and there is little enough I can do to aid you. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
Do you know who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinia at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide wisely. Whoever is chosen needs the Inquisition's support. No one else seems likely to seal the breach.
I don't believe I've had the chance to speak candidly with a revered mother. Can you tell me about the Chantry?
I presume you mean deeper questions about the organization itself. I trust the Chantry at Ostwick taught you the basics.
Okay.
What is your stance on magic?
Andraste put it simply. Magic must serve man, not rule over him. However, those words must be put into the proper historical context. Andraste led a rebellion against the Tevinter Imperium, whose magisters controlled most of the world at the time. Even then, she never called for all mages to be put to death. She believed in peaceful coexistence.
I don't recall the Chantry being as tolerant of magic as you describe.
No. The Chantry is an imperfect vessel, pulled in every direction by those who would steer its course. Yet the Templars rebelled precisely because divine Justinia was not restrictive enough. Perhaps the Inquisition will find a better way.
Why does the Chantry allow only human women to become priestesses?
The official doctrine is that elves and dwarves have turned further from the Maker than humanity. And as for men, the chant holds that they are more vulnerable to anger or passion. But in truth, it is simply political. Added after Andraste's death, like too many of our beliefs.
If you don't believe these restrictions are what Andraste wanted, why haven't you tried to change them?
Has the current state of the world not taught you the folly of fighting too many battles at once? I chose to use what power I had to help peasants forgotten by the nobles of Orlais. I believed there would be time to address their inequality under the Chantry once we had saved them from starving.
There were calls for an exalted march to put down the Mage Rebellion. What was your opinion?
It was ignorant gossip. An exalted march only succeeds when it carries the will of the people. Even then, it cannot be undertaken lightly. People are too easily frightened. We cannot destroy everything they fear. An exalted march is justified only against a true threat to this whole world. It is an offense to the Maker to use it as a political bludgeon, or as a means of spreading the chant of light.
What about the exalted march that conquered the elves?
That is a hotly debated matter in some circles of the Chantry. The elves had conquered Montsemard and threatened Val Royeaux itself. They were not helpless victims. But even then, Orlais was the only nation to provide troops. It was hardly an exalted march of all the faithful. The Maker wishes his world to spread by example, not by war. We win no converts with blood.
Farewell, revered mother.
Until next time.
Alright, that was enlightening, I guess.
Ah, Lord Trevelyan. May I have a moment?
Save up, I guess.
Yes, Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
Oh god, here we go.
A little sudden, but it's time someone made an honest man of me.
What? Very amusing. This is serious. I'd like to dispatch a courier asking the bands of House Trevelyan to align themselves with us. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
If that's what you want, I'll send a letter to my family. They'll respect the request if it comes from me.
Wonderful. That will save time. Val Royeaux has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we'd hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Orlesian nobles consider the free marches somewhat quaint.
Orlais has a proper empire. Free marchers never unite until Darkspawn knock at their door.
No one doubts their ferocity when it happens. Free marchers are renowned for their tenacity. Speaking of which, I should thank you for your patience with the simple quarters. The accommodations in Haven are surely rough for someone of your birth.
This can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold. And the wildlife. And the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andraste's ashes, I cannot imagine.
Don't worry about me. Haven's more than livable.
Really? If that is how you feel, I'm pleased to hear it. Until next time, my lord.
Hello? Can I help you with something?
Yeah, what's up with this douchebag in front of me?
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Alrighty.
That'll help. Please tell me if you find something.
Alright, time to save up again. Off to the war room we go. War room reminds me so much from Mass Effect 3. And the perks menu, you can select perks that provide unique benefits to your party. The number of available perks points is shown at the bottom of the screen. So only
What
one.
have your ears heard, Leliana? Anything new we don't already know about?
No, nothing.
Alright, let's see. Endurance training fit for a soldier. Develop keen eyes on inquisitive minds. Training in the fine arts of presentation of the improved coordination and infrastructure. Oh. Fuck, let's go with Inquisition. Oh. Open some new dialogue options related to the history and the chantry. Grants an additional 50% plus percent XP for each codex entry found. Okay, okay, increase inventory slot. Well, that's interesting, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go for this. Available. Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Costs 8. Inquisition. Because the Sergeant tried to find them will be difficult, but the Inquisition advisors are determined to find out what happened and also bring their people back alive. Contact the local band. You can send out search parties for the missing soldiers for a while. Send my people a few scouts to move quickly in a large group. Our soldiers are vulnerable. Else can watch they won't rest until they found them. Probably better off sending my forces in, wouldn't I? Let's find out. Rescue soldiers missing Ferelden. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fellowmire. They are being held hostage by who demand meet their own. See the people alive again. Aha. Not now. Interesting. Oh, that one quest relates to the Grey Wardens. Interesting.